Away we go. It's a pretty castle. You remember that final boss in Blasphemous? That was tough. Excuse me, lady. All right. Urgent business. Am I supposed to talk to that guy? Rupert.
Oh my God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else. Goodbye.
Interesting. Yet, quite expected. They must be gathering it from somewhere else. Somebody might be making a profit off it, maybe. Taking the money for the expensive stone and trading in for a cheaper stone. I have played the latest God of War, yes. It was a fantastic game. Really enjoyed it. I played it on the second hardest difficulty, not the hardest, the one below that. Oh, we need a torch. We've learned our lesson about torches. In fact, I could probably sleep here. Is this the place I'm thinking it is? No. I guess we go back to the tavern. I did not defeat the final Valkyrie, no. I pretty much played the game until I got the final cutscene and stopped there. Well, the final cutscene and the prologue thing. I should play. Don't tempt me to play the first God of War. I have played it a little bit, but not. I have not completed it. Oh. Can we rob him? See ya. Oh, God. I've done it again. I think it holds up for today's standards. Really? You got this game free from Epic Games. Am I pondering into playing it? Is it like Skyrim? I haven't played too much of Skyrim. How much have I lost here? Oh, good lord. That's a lot. Like 20 minutes. Screw it. It's very realistic. It's definitely worth playing Flying Circus Monkey. If you've not had a go on it, the combat is very tough to kind of get used to, but it's kind of very, it's like, imagine Witcher 3. If you've ever played Witcher 3, very open world, a lot of things to do, and very deep. So there's a lot of sub things you can do. So you can do alchemy, but alchemy is not just craft this potion, craft this potion. You have to get a handful of this, a handful of that, mix them together, mash that one, and it's very difficult. And the combat's like that. It's not very hack and slash. It's very precise, very realistic. It's a very specific flavor, but once you learn it, once you give it its time, it's very worthwhile the time, investing the time into it. Exactly what Fairby said, yeah. If you've got the patience, I'm having an absolute blast with it. I ain't even spoken to the master guy.
I'm all
Timeline stone.
Where?
God be with you.
Search around for clues. And we went out here and we went up there. Yeah, up here. Combo is very fight against two fighters at the same time. Combat, yeah. When you get more than one person fighting against you, the combat is insanely difficult. It's very unforgiving, which is good. I would not like to see an easier version. Oh, I didn't break my legs that time.
The stone fell on him here. You can still see the mark. This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
I don't remember this part. Then open the door. Crouch. And then we had to go all the way back to Mirhoyed, although that was the broken place. So let's go to Talmberg. Oh, come on. I'm outside. Maybe not too far outside. This is a completely new game, a whole reimagination of the series. I wouldn't be able to speak to that, Zat. I haven't actually played the other games as much, but I heard the same thing. A lot of people saying that it was a reimagination, like a completely new take on God of War. It felt a lot like the combat felt a lot like Dark Souls at points. The Last of Us style, yeah, exactly. The acting though, the acting and the kind of voice acting and the script in the game was very impressive. I thought it was very moving at parts, and also very fun as well. The interactions between the two blacksmiths were really, really good. Deserving of its accolades. Oh, there it is. We need to find that dude, don't we? Is that a bathhouse? I think that might be a bathhouse. You're looking forward to the second part of KCD. I would love them to admit they're doing a second game, at least. Openly. I know there's a lot of rumor about it, but it would be good to finally get someone to say, yes, we're doing a second game.
God be with you.
Use the
I'd like to make...
So,
hear my words,
Ah,
I'm sure you'll...
3 hours. Ooh. That's the middle of the night. The graphics have changed a bit. They have, yeah. The original... I remember playing one of the God of Wars on... it wasn't... What was it called? The mini PlayStation one? The handheld ones? I can't remember what they were called. The PlayStation... Vita. That was it. Do I need a torch in this place as well? Chains of Olympus, I think it was called. It was pretty good. I might have that game name wrong. It was a long time ago. Just another one of those games I picked up and played for like 5 minutes. Is that the dude? No. It's probably too late to be finding a dude. We can do a classic Henry and just stand around for God knows how long. Felt like I had no pants on then. This isn't a tavern.
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Hello, Piggy. There he is.
God save.
Here's what?
Well, this stone... See you later.
And then we need to traverse all the way back to the monastery. Purchasing yourself, what's that? A Vita? I wouldn't recommend it. There's 2 games that would be worth playing on the Vita, I think. The God of War one, and I can't even remember the name of the game, and that Uncharted game. There was an Uncharted for the Vita, wasn't there? I can't remember, but I think they remastered it, didn't they? Why was he walking around lonely in the night? I don't know. He was a bit creepy. But then again, he sells stone for a living, so... Don't know. Bit weird. Although I guess that's an honest living. Okay. Let's get back into it. I remember I was really excited about the PlayStation Vita. I pre-ordered one actually on release. I got the Uncharted game, Rayman Legends, and a strange combat game that I can't remember the name of. Wholly disappointed though. Mightily disappointed. Just, there wasn't enough games for it, I don't think. Let's go through there. here, I think. And who are we talking to? No. Tell the master builder. Which one was the master builder? Was it this guy in here? Has he not gone to sleep yet? That was it. We robbed the master builder and he got really peed off. Rayman 2. I enjoyed the Rayman games. Good platformers. Very good platformers. Never completed the one I had, though. I should play Rayman 2. If it's on PC, maybe. Okay. Nope, that's not done it. That's done it. What's that noise? Where is he? Oh, is he eating? He's outside. He's eating.
God be with you.
That piece of stone that fell off is different from the rest.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor. But we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot, and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So someone had to take it out without being seen.
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size.
He's not even looking
I
at
know
us.
you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
You'd like to get yourself a PS3. I have a PS3 set up in my room, and I did that just for the Metal Gear Solid series. I have a PlayStation 1 as well, but not a PS2. And of course, my PS4. Which is getting a bit dusty.
Good luck to you.
I recommend a PS3 was a fantastic console. Great games on the PS3. Then who do I talk to now? Maybe I have to say to him anything unusual?
Has anything else unusual happened?
I can think of a couple of things. When we were extending the scaffolding, they dug up a human skull by the wall, with horns.
No.
The scaffolder Leszek got rid of it straight away, but there are still rumors going around about it. And about the building being cursed.
A skull with horns? How did it get there?
I don't know. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but there were enough witnesses. You can ask Leszek. He'll tell you more.
What about the second thing?
One of our workers ran away.
And that's unusual.
He bravely ran away.
Somewhat. Usually, if someone runs away, they take things with them. But he left everything here, absolutely everything, and disappeared like steam over a cooking pot. He didn't tell a soul what he was up to. Take care now.
Okay. You've never played on a PS4, Fairboy? Really? Is there a reason? Or you just haven't had the game for it? Like, a game enough to motivate you? I can't even remember why I bought a PS4 originally. Usually there's like one release that I'll buy a console for. Did that pig die? Oh no, he's sleeping. Yeah, me too, Zach. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Real life can get in the way sometimes. Most of the time, as it should. Oh, yeah. Good point. I misgendered the pig. Oops. Nope. Leszek seems to be in that building. Oh, there he is.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Damn right, I'm a knight.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumours spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Here, on holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
Okay.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull. And this one had horns. Like the devil, besides.
I believe it. I'll
That
believe it.
thing gave off a diabolical stink.